And what is up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're live.
We're live. Live for your pod.
Is mine?
Episode.
Is your mic on?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's my bad. Okay,
Now I'm good? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Crispy now.
He's crispy now.
Live for your pod. Episode 6.
The Knights Templar.
I mean, kinda.
Oh, yeah. It's
More just going thoughts on the Bible.
Yeah, it's work in progress.
Because it's like, you know, the Knights Templar is like a certain story that goes with it, but we'll get into it in a little bit. Right now, I'm going to go into the events. August 27th at the Blind Rhino Tattoo Co. We got a day for veterans coming down to get tattooed, eating gourmet food, having a good time, playing some cornhole, some darts, relaxing, just having a good old-fashioned time, you know? Mm-hmm. Just hanging out. So if you're a veteran, combat veteran, come on down to, if you're a veteran, you can just come attend. If you're a combat veteran, come down and, you know, or send a application on our website, live for your,
it's
leadfreedommake.org. .org.
Yeah,
We're .org. I'm sorry.
We're an organization.
Yeah, that's right. Just applied for a 501c3. No big deal.
Yeah. It's a work in progress, but we'll get there.
It is. We're going to be there. But go on there and apply. Send your DD214, a picture ID, and we'll get back to you ASAP. And as always, we always mention newenglandadventure.org. Go on their events page.
They're good friends of ours.
Check their stuff out. Yeah, they're great, tremendous supporters of ours. Help us through the baby stages of this thing. Go on there. They get a bunch of events, fishing events, hunting events, deer camp after Thanksgiving, which your boy will be there cooking for the vets personally in the middle of nowhere over a campfire. Looking very forward to it. Literally can't wait for the day. As well, there is actually no. There's nothing else. That's it. That's all for today.
All right. See you guys next week.
Yeah, everybody go. See you later. But yeah, our first topic and what we will be talking about, like I said, was Bible thoughts. You know, what do you guys think about the Bible and the not so much the Christian religion, because obviously we're not looking to offend people.
Yeah,
but what do you guys think of the Bible, the book itself?
So it's funny. So like, I know a few people who know a few people. No, I'm just kidding. One of my friends is. I grew up in the church. So one of my friends, Chris, he is a pastor's kid, but he also went to school to like learn more about like religions, like theology in general.
Yes.
And he was telling me that like if you think of everything in the more like bigger context, right? The Quran is everything.
Everything.
The Torah is the first testament of the Bible.
Okay.
And the Christian Bible is like all three put together minus parts of the Quran. So basically what he's trying to tell me is like most of Christian, Jewish, and Muslim religion is all relative, and they just have different interpretations based on. I know that's like some like rudimentary like stuff, but it's like it's basically the same religion. It's basically, if you want to say like Jesus was real, between three religions, they say he lived.
Okay. Do you believe that he lived? Jordan, go.
Yes, I believe he lived. Do I believe he walked on water? Do I believe he turned water to wine? I don't know if I believe that part. I think people just wanted to make it interesting, you know?
Maybe he drank wine like water.
Maybe he could have been. He could have.
Maybe he was doing that.
Well,
that makes more sense.
Let's put it this way. My friend had a fire in his backyard, and I leaped over fire.
And that was Jesus.
You see that? No, that's me.
I mean, if we're talking about burning bush, I love to burn a little bush every now and again.
But you see where perspective comes into things. So it's like, yeah, maybe Jesus like walked on a puddle, and it was like kind of amazing at the time.
But like, where did the books come from? Like, Was he just sitting there and everybody was like smashing the bar and they were like, yeah, dude, he gets his own book, this fucking guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
Fucking Peter, man.
Because I know it was
Peter guy.
I knew it was written like 300 years after, but I wonder like, is 300 years later they decided
but like, okay,
we're gonna write a book, or was it along the way they just took everything they got?
I hope it was a collective events.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was these people's life's work rather than like, hey, can you write a fucking book for this thing?
Well, no, you gotta think of it this way though, like.
Or maybe it was one guy. Maybe one guy was responsible for writing the whole Bible, and then he was like, "Oh fuck, the deadline's tomorrow. I need
Threw a whole bunch
I
of
need
shit
all
in."
these guys to write one fraction of this book right now."
No. So what it was like
Peter.
back in those days, like there were people who would like say stuff, and then they would have like the scribes because like not everyone had like.
Wait a second.
Because I went to Bible study and all that, you know? Like, I went to, like...
No,
I went to Sunday school when I was younger.
Yeah,
and shit.
But, like, as a man, like, as a grown man...
You
I
went as
to
a grown
Bible
man?
study.
They
Yeah,
let you in that motherfucker?
My pastor rides a motorcycle, like... Dude's the man.
Yeah? What church is this? Let's plug him right now.
He's not even at a church. We had our Bible...
He's not even at a church.
We had our Bible study.
It was like, Jordan, that was a bar.
It was at Zeta's.
It was at
Shout out to
Zeta's.
Zeta's.
Zeta's Pizza. Great.
Oh, I love
steak
Zeta's.
tip
No.
calzo or quesadilla.
No, the cowboy pizza.
All right, listen. Honestly, I was reading reviews on Zeta's the other day. It was making me fucking laugh. It was making me fucking laugh the whole time because people were like, it's not what it used to be. And honestly,
Yeah, it might be new management.
not even new management. I think like the new world that we live in, like everything's more expensive and like they downgraded
expect
on
more.
ingredients and like we expect what we used to get,
Yeah.
but like the world ain't like that no more.
Yeah, it's...
All right, so I'm gonna say like I know we're talking about like Bible stuff, but if we're talking about pizza,
Yeah,
and
we're
this
talking
is-
about Zeta, same thing,
So
right?
unpopular opinion because I had this conversation with our good friend Yeffy.
Okay. Uncle Yeffy, he'll be on here eventually.
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
Uncle Hefe himself.
Hefe will be on here. He got married in April. Was it April?
He got married in April.
That place, I still think about that. Like,
Yeah.
I want to go back there just like go to that.
Just so
same
we can
place.
watch Jeff get married again. Jeff
Yeah.
get a divorce so we can watch you get married again.
No,
All right?
we're
That's
not
what we're
saying
trying
that.
to
No, we're
say.
not saying that.
That's what we're trying to
That's
say.
what Rob was trying to say.
No. All I'm saying is like if this was like a multiverse and I could relive the same moments over and over, I would relive.
Speaking of
that
multiverse,
weekend.
do you think... I think there's multiple realities in like multiple universes,
We'll
but I don't think...
that.
I
We'll
don't...
get into that. I want to talk about pizza.
Let me finish this thought.
Okay.
I don't
Let me
think...
finish this thought.
Before I forget it forever.
Okay.
I don't think there's like another us in the multi-universe like that going on. Like I think there's multi-universes happening at the same time, but I don't think that it's like another of our universes. But
Wait,
different.
so you don't think there's a Jordan that's wearing a blue T-shirt and
I think I'm
like
the only one.
wears a silver chain instead?
So no, I agree with you, and I'll go into it because I've been like thinking about this like forever.
Oh, here we
topic.
go.
But I will say this about pizza, and this is unpopular opinion, right?
I mean, honestly, any opinion about pizza,
Park Hill,
somebody's gonna follow you.
Park Hill Pizza has one of the best pizza.
Listen,
Park Hill
They had-
Pizza.
they
Park
had a
Hill
good
Pizza.
sub.
Park
Had a
Hill
good sub
Pizza with if you get a bacon pizza, like
all right,
pepperoni,
Park Hill-
sausage, whatever, bacon though.
That's
Park
how I
Hill
know
Pizza-
who has good pizza. By if they're baking pizza, if it sucks,
Yeah,
From
if
the
it's too
place.
crispy and like all that, it's like
Yeah.
you can't tell it's bacon.
Dude,
and it's no
it's
good.
like-
But
it's
I'm gonna
like
say this:
big-ass pizzas.
Park Hill Pizza is in Fitchburg, Massachusetts. Okay, for anybody who's tuning in who's not from Massachusetts,
Yeah.
you could take a vacation, Airbnb down.
You wouldn't want to. You wouldn't want to.
don't ever get an Airbnb in Pittsburgh, Mass.
Dude, every place smells like
I
piss.
want them
It's
to go
basically
do
like
it and then
New
be
York,
like,
New
this
York
guy
Light.
from Live for Your Pod said it was a good place. And then you'll be
If
like,
you want people to ask you for $1 outside the store,
literally. But I mean, it'd be funny though because the highlight of their stay would be the pizza that we're talking
Yeah,
about.
no,
So
they do have good
you're-
food.
you're
we
right,
wouldn't be wrong.
They
you
would
know what
not.
I mean?
They would
They
enjoy
also
that
have a
part.
chicken salad pocket. They serve it in a pita.
What?
And you put that hot relish on there, dude, and it's literally like fucking 10 pounds, dude. Like, it's fucked up how much chicken salad they give you. Every other place is like, oh yeah, chicken went up, blah, 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 blah. And these guys are like, hey, can you take some of this chicken salad from us? Because we got a bunch back here. You know, it's like...
So, unpopular opinion, like I'm not a big espressos fan.
What the fuck did you say?
If I lived in Fitchburg, I don't think I would be. But since I don't live there, I love that shit.
Right, dude. They put orange soda in their sauce.
But that's why I don't like it, because
By the
it's
way,
like...
That's a secret. Nobody tell anybody.
Don't tell me.
Wait, we just told
Orange soda in their sauce.
We just told everybody. But Park Hill Pizza is like my shit.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know,
for
like
real.
no. So like Jeff said it because it's Greek pizza, and I realized that I like the Greek sauce better for whatever reason.
Yeah.
It's like sweet.
You know what I hate about the Greek places though?
What?
When I ask for barbecue sauce, please give me barbecue sauce. Do not give me
They cheap
that
out on
orange
you, don't
sauce,
you?
whatever that is.
Whatever the fuck that is. What
It's not
is
barbecue.
that? What is that, Greg? What is that? Seriously though, like I understand what you're saying with that. I don't order barbecue sauce often, but I used to go to Park Hill all the time, and they used to give me that shit. And
Yeah.
I'd be like, what?
I want barbecue. I want barbecue.
Is this
See,
sweet
I
and
don't want-
sour sauce?
I
Like,
want
what
sweet
is
sour
this?
chicken.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm gonna order the barbecue sauce.
You've never
that.
tried it?
No,
Just ask,
it's
You haven't been one of those places?
No, because I just ordered I ordered the same thing. Can you
Any
give me
place that's not white.
a large bacon pizza and maybe give me some extra marinara? I never thought to hey, can you give me some barbecue sauce?
Try the
That's it.
barbecue
Try the chicken.
just to see what I mean.
You're at a Greek place, you got to try the chicken kebab sub as well.
Oh, the kebabs.
It's like
Yeah,
chicken tenders with feta cheese, like dressing on there, and it's like
That doesn't remind me of a kebab at all. But
all I know.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Sounds fucking awesome,
exactly. But either way, I used to get it like once a week. The shit's fucking gas. Hey Jordan,
that's my problem. I need to stop going.
Jordan, are you thirsty?
I'm so thirsty, man.
You look like you could use a Wild Bill's craft beverage soda. Oh man, look at this. I'm like backwards. Oh, Wild Bill's craft soda. Soft bubbles.
Soft bubbles, and it's the root beer.
Immense packs of flavor.
I told you last stream I hate root beer, but I love that for some reason.
Go ahead.
Right?
No, this is some good root beer.
Right?
That's what I'm saying, right? Describe it to the people.
It tastes like IBC root beer, and that's like my favorite one.
What the fuck did you just say, dude? You're gonna follow a review with like it tastes like
No,
these
no,
guys?
no.
Like,
He's
The reason why I say IBC is because it comes in a bottle,
Okay.
and it just always tastes different. That I don't know.
It's because
always tastes
the way that is. I'm not sure if you
But this
noticed,
tastes
but
like-
So
like
you're just saying it's a quality, but the bubbles like are so soft, right? They're not like they're almost non-existent. They're
Yeah,
so
I, think
soft
I could chug it without getting that.
with no burn. Exactly.
it's
It's like an organic soda. If you like organic stuff, go
Wild
to
Bills.
drinkwildbills.com.
it's backwards in his camera, but
Backwards, but you get the idea.
It'll fucking soothe you.
it'll put hair in your chest.
No, it really won't. But
No, it won't.
It'll
But
make you
Quench your
happy.
thirst, though. If
It
you're
will.
thirsty,
It will. Yeah.
Great chaser.
I'm not gonna lie. Like
100%
I know
pure cane
I know we're
sugar.
talking about the root beer, but like the wild cherry one, like I treat like I had it once last week, and I dream about it to this day.
Black cherry goodness. Mm-hmm. It'll literally make your day.
oh, that beer is gross after this root beer.
Right? Exactly, dude. What is a butt heavy to a Wild Bill's craft beverage? Nothing.
All right, so the Bible.
The Bible.
Oh yeah. I mean, I never seen a motherfucker walk on water.
The messages,
The parables.
I understand, and it's
I
all in.
don't. I don't.
And it's all in good faith. I think it's like you can get something out of the Bible.
If you were trying to control people, if I was, I'd tell them that they're going to go to a fucking place where everything that they like shows up on tap and fucking, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you're going to go to heaven.
No, yeah, that part I
You
don't
better
agree
act
with either.
right. But the only reason that motherfuckers tell you to act right from a large corporate standard, like
to control
fucking,
you.
Yes.
True, but recently they come out with a study where they found out like some people, they are literally like sheep. They call them like NPCs, non-playable characters in like a video game.
They call them
Bots.
sheeple.
Like bots.
They call them sheeple.
Some people are bots. Like they need to be told you need to go here, and after that you need to go here. I'm not saying that like as an insult. It's just the fact that
the
like
Adjustment Bureau. You ever seen that?
oh, that was a good movie with Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Matty Damon.
No, that was a good
So-
movie though. Yeah.
It's kind of like that. How they they said when we had free will, when we had the right to do whatever we wanted to do. It's in medieval times. Everybody's killing each other. There's black plagues, there's disease, there's all this crazy stuff. That's when they let everybody have free will. Now they give us like 3 options, right?
Yeah.
So we all feel like we have free will because we're choosing one of these 3.
Right, left, or other.
We're choosing one. But
Yeah.
we're all leading to the same place they want us to lead to. So
Right.
it doesn't matter. We don't have free will.
Effect. It doesn't matter. It's a bottleneck, just like the internet.
And that's what the Adjustment Bureau was like.
So like again, like it makes sense. Like the whole idea. So like, I know some people who say like religion has been a detriment to society, but then like
As far as like war.
Well,
I
war,
would
yeah,
say.
because we started wars over like things that like in general we don't 100% know about. We can't confirm in general.
Mm-hmm.
However, when it comes to like a moral compass, most people don't have a moral compass, and we see that every day now because of like movies, television, whatever.
It gets worse with
And
social media.
and social media.
Yeah.
But like
social media is what makes everything fake. Like,
Yeah.
I got an argument with my girl, full blown argument. Like I'm talking about like we're on our way to vacation and we're almost in war in the front seat because I'm talking about how the world could be a simulation, and her closed-minded self
No,
is literally trying to
there's
say
so many valid points on
that's
that.
ridiculous.
There's so
and
many
I'm
valid
like, yo,
points.
not only like if this is a simulation, like any system you have, right?
Mm-hmm.
After X amount of years, it literally like starts glitching. It doesn't work as well, right?
Right.
And now on the internet, you can go look up real life glitches and see like things that you're like, what the fuck? Like people walking by telephone poles and their shirt color changing.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like just
I've seen a lot
different
of
stuff
that.
like floating like sticks in the sky, like
And then
branches
again,
in the sky.
It makes me be like it's with social media. It's like I want to believe it. You know what I mean? So everything's telling me to
Right.
believe
because,
that.
because
Right.
why? Because it's in the name, social media. So that means someone else saw it, so it has to be real.
Right.
And I hate that I fact check.
But yeah,
That's
right.
hey, I saw a TikTok. It must be right.
Yeah, but interdimensional shit, right? We're talking
Yeah.
about in the context. Like, if there's hackers in this world, right? Anonymous, like, etc., like, whatever. Like, are those dimensions just people hacking? Do you know what I mean? Like, is
Could
it
be.
like, is it them altering what's going on? Like, from
Yeah,
another
like are we all,
plane?
when I hear hacker, I'm only thinking like the
a
internet.
nerd in a fucking,
Like,
yeah. But, like, is a
is it
hacker
bigger?
somebody?
Is it
yeah.
bigger than just
exactly.
the internet?
Does it run the whole world? Like, is somebody hacking on the other side? Like, fucking, like God in a
It's
sense?
like what
'Cause
are they
just
hacking?
create,
That's the
like-
question. Like what are they hacking?
Yeah, it's weird. Are we sitting in a boat? Like, you know, in fucking The Matrix? Somebody actually on the internet said, like, there's a video of this guy who's saying that The Matrix is a document, like a
Yeah, I saw that.
documentary.
I saw it the other day.
Not a fucking, not like a fucking movie that we're watching. It's like literally like telling you what's happening. And they're like in a bubble, like an organic bubble in the middle of this like fucking robotic nonsense. And it's like because they were like taken over by robots and like, is that the way it is? Because like then you're talking about like in Zimbabwe or whatever, or somewhere over there. I forgot what country it is. But like they're in 2014 and we're in 2022.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, okay, so like if you want to talk about like multiverses and stuff like that, like I've come to the conclusion that I'm not sure if like multiverses are technically real, because like let's put it this way: you're Jordan and you're looking at me from a perception that I can't see. Basically, you're looking at me from, let's say, like north looking at west at 97 degrees. I can't see that perception.
But how do
Technically-
you know north is north, man?
Yeah, true. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get to there. But basically, you're seeing it because your perception is different than mine.
Just like how you see yourself, like
Just how I see myself, the way you see me is
different than you see yourself.
Is an alternate reality. Just like him looking at me at a different angle, that's a different reality. We might share an objective reality.
Yeah,
but
just
they're
because I
different-
see Rob as a complete nerd doesn't mean it's true. I understand what you're saying.
But in general, like it's like he sees me from a different perspective, so that means that like his reality is different from mine. It's an alternate reality, technically correct. We share an objective reality, but we have people who say that like
I feel like we're in the same reality. I feel like just because we see it differently, because our brain makes us perceive things differently.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the part of the multiple.
No,
I think
see,
there's
but see,
multiple universes, as in
But they're
like the
hairs
multiverse.
off.
No, I get what
It's
you're
all
saying. No,
happening at,
trust me,
once.
trust me. I get what you're saying, but I think
Are you saying the Doc Brown theory? Is that what you're saying?
Doc Brown? No, Doc Brown
Yeah,
theory.
like the
That's Back to the Future.
Back to the Future theory. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
It's like where they're like, we have to go back to 1985. They're like, blah, blah, blah. But like all these things are streaming at the same time, right? And like sometimes you can, they intersect, but sometimes you like, you know what I mean? They
No, I
go
think
one-
time travel would just be based off our reality at the same time.
our shared
reality. And
But-
I think if we go back and change something, that'll be judgment.
No,
we
so,
won't
like-
even be born and stuff
You
like
say
that.
that, but I think that's what that CERN thing is.
True, but I guess what I'm trying to get at is
Or like time travel or like exists in the future. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's no way they don't figure it out. And then there's these pictures of people all through history that
no,
don't
I've seen
fit
that.
in.
Like
You've seen that?
Johnny Depp looks. No, not Johnny Depp. There's one motherfucker.
No, that's
who looks,
the hate of fucking celebrities paid to go back in time or like go forward in time or like whatever the fuck it is. I've seen that like the lookalikes and, likes and stuff, but like
Yeah, like Keanu Reeves. They've like shown people in history
yeah.
who
Like,
look
and I saw
exactly
Nicki
like that
Minaj.
motherfucker. And so
yeah,
it's
you
like
saw
he
that one,
might-
Nikki? Yeah, dude. And there was like like her name was similar too.
And I did see how I don't remember who it was, but they said that like when you sell your soul to the devil, you live forever, like forever.
But in one context.
But it went, yeah, true.
You know, like, is it your physical body or is it like your soul being reborn or like what is it?
And I think that I don't even know.
Like
I wish I knew.
Right? Like, is it? But now we're talking about like
A whole different thing, right?
yeah, like
What happens when we die?
what happens when we die? Are good and bad entities like existing on this plane, or is it like a fucking further thing? Like, are they ghosts or is it just on our plane?
True.
You know what I mean? Are they like demons, or is it like
Are they conscious?
or is it just a certain energy that's out there
Yeah.
just skipping from one
Because
conductor
I've
to
seen
another?
whatever that energy is. I've seen it. Like I've seen ghosts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Ghosts. Like
Yeah,
I've never seen
I
like
know what you're saying.
I've never seen like
it too.
I only seen like a dark shadow thing above the door one time.
Yeah.
That looked weird. But then like I've seen like ghost stuff, like things move and like stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
But like I've never seen like my wife swears that she saw a person inside the bathroom crying in like 80s clothing and like saw like a whole person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I've never seen that. You know?
Maybe.
Ever.
Maybe
See, that's
she
what I'm
needs
saying.
to
That's what I'm
lay
saying. Like
off the
maybe,
wine.
well, so that's what I'm saying. Like maybe this like what we consider like multiple realities is just like different people's.
It's crazy how
Way
all
of
these
seeing
conversations
things.
come into each other. Like,
No,
And that's what I'm
everything
saying.
everything is connected, bro. There's no
Yeah.
there's nothing on this earth or anything that doesn't make sense because of another thing. Do you know what I mean?
and I know like the whole thing with CERN is like trying to figure out like how we started and like how like the energies did clash and like how we
it is energy. Like
It is.
everything's energy.
and even like our body there is an energy separate from our body and they like prove this that there's like an energy that's separate, so like but that energy, is that conscious or is it like connected to our body, like
Oh, I see what you're saying.
you know?
Like,
Yeah,
is
but
there
that's a
is there
different-
is there an
that's a-
idea of is the idea of a soul actually a thing?
No, but that's energy. Like we are energy. Like but if you create friction, if you rub something, you know what I mean? Like
create
that
energy,
creates
yeah.
energy. Like it's different planes of energy. Just like if there's planes of existence, it wouldn't like
Like our cells. I just watched this something about our cells. How you take a cell and you isolate it, it goes crazy. It doesn't know what it's doing. It's
right.
completely dysfunctional.
But it's interaction of energies. Like yourself in nature, like your body. If you stay in nature for a long time, your body like composition like works different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you like think differently when you're like in a non-stressful environment. But if you're in a negative, fucking high strung environment,
Yeah.
you can fucking snap. You know what I mean? You could fucking
Well, so that
then
makes
it's
me
all
think
is, like,
that like
perception, too.
as a species, like humans need to be social. Like I'm not saying this to like show off or anything, but like
that he's gonna show off right now.
No, it's just
He's
like
definitely going to.
No, I'm good
and
with.
while he's showing off, I'm gonna take a shot and chase it with some Wild Bill's Black Cherry.
Wild Bill's
because
Black
it's
Cherry.
just really just like what you need on a hot summer day, you know.
He's right about that. It's tasty.
And we are looking forward to the release of its
Formula
Mystic Mountain Blueberry.
Oh.
So what I was saying was
Kidding,
like.
just kidding. That's from Talladega Nights. They're not really releasing that.
No, so like. As a species, like humans in general are a social creature. Like, there's a reason why social media is blowing up right now. There's a reason why, like,
because it's the work of the devil.
I mean,
That's why.
There's, I mean,
it's the work of the devil. He's coming to get you. Y'all need to stop sinning, stop Tindering.
No, I mean,
you know,
obviously it's an exploitation of the human
condition.
The human condition where we want to be like seen, we want to be known. But like, I've been like mulling this over in my head. Like, in my opinion, I think real freedom is autonomy. So it's like, if I disappear, I'm more free than the person who needs to have those clicks.
But the thing is, though, I'm gonna have to say that being recluse is not beneficial in any level.
No,
of
it's not.
being an
It's not
organism.
beneficial to society, but it's beneficial to the person. Because
I don't think it is. Just put it this way: social media. Like, if you cut off social media, that's fine. I get that. But if you cut yourself off from people, we're social animals. Like, I have pigs and stuff, and any social animal, when you watch them, they start acting insane when they don't. Do you know what I mean? And even though...
So do you think I'm insane, motherfucker?
No, I don't think you're insane. I just think you don't understand the benefit of just having a social atmosphere. Do you know what I mean?
The way I've been thinking about life lately is if I can't do it by myself and I have to outsource it, how strong am I?
I get that, but everything that I've done basically is me outsourcing to a degree, and I'm good though.
I get it, but
Do you know what I mean?
if one of those people backed out, how effective are you?
It doesn't matter because those people have changed. I went from shop to shop, right? But that's
No.
but that's outsourcing for business. Do you get what I'm saying? Now I don't need an outsource for business.
Yeah.
And I'm but I also outsource for funds for this charity, and they fucking literally we're literally talking on their money right now.
True. But I think the way I think about it is there's some people who want to play let's say it's Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man PS4.
Oh, here we go.
No. I'm
Jordan, you hear that?
It's my shit.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Hey, listen, I just started playing Batman, just so you know.
Yeah, that was
awesome.
No, that was
I'm
a good game
halfway
too.
through, and it's fucking sick.
It's
Go
fire.
ahead. Okay,
Right.
so
Which
you're
one is Asylum?
no.
City? Arkham City?
What's the last one?
Oh, Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight. I'm playing.
No,
that one.
Arkham Knight is good too, though.
Yeah.
I didn't play it only because I saw the whole YouTube video and how the game goes. And I'm like,
I
don't
when
wanna
I
play the
can't
game.
figure some shit out, I'm first to
no,
go
I
on
get that, but
I'm
it's
quick for that.
I was dumb because if I want to learn one specific part of the game just so I can get past it, I should have
You
done
ever played
that.
Dead by Daylight?
I wanted to play that.
It's a zombie
but-
game, right?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, didn't you have?
No,
it?
so
Oh.
that's there's a zombie game, but that's not Dead by Daylight. That's
okay.
I forgot what it's called. This game
Day
is
for
Dead
Dead or Back for Dead or
something like
Left for Dead.
Left
oh
4
no,
Dead,
there
yeah.
was Left 4 Dead back in the day. That crazy
Then Back
zombie
for
game.
Blood.
That game was dope. I used to love that game.
Yeah.
You used to get a shotgun. You used to get a
It
AR.
was alright, but it was the fluidity of the game. I didn't really like it very much.
It was just that first game that got me up late at night playing.
Yeah,
other than COD.
I'm gonna get some
Obviously.
sodas.
And fucking Gears of War, dude.
Yeah, you guys need some sodas?
Fucking game was
Wild
sick,
Bills?
dude.
I actually pretty good on.
He's fucking good. He's just drinking soda.
Yeah.
What a fucking.
I'll take a shot.
Oh, you want a fucking shot, dude?
Take a shot.
Here you go, dude. You can have my shot, dude.
Well, thank you.
I'll get back to what I was saying on the Spider-Man thing when I come back.
Yeah, what we're talking about.
Fuck, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, but
No.
literally,
I have an analogy.
we're talking about social importance, and he just starts bringing up fucking Spider-Man. It's you don't live in the real world, motherfucker. You live through a screen when you want to.
Bro, did you see Prey?
No, I need to watch it. My fucking floor guy was just telling me about it today.
I looked at the Predator and I was like, oh, dude, fucking Prey. It was cool. It was just
Seriously.
it was different.
Jake Casbon. Jake Casbon at the Ink Club. Look at that fucking predator, dude. You never seen a fucking predator like that. I mean, your goddamn life. Go see him. Hit him up.
I've always picked Predator over Alien.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good battle, though, but it made sense that, like, when they presented the predators as, like, a superior to them, it was just something they were hunting. It made more sense.
And that's how the prey was. Like, it was like just hunting animals at first, you know?
Yeah.
And it was back then when there was, like, the Native Americans, like she's part of some tribe. I forgot that tribe.
Right, but then the aliens were like, oh, we're going to hunt these fucking Indians. And the Indians were like, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. There was no aliens.
There was no, I'm saying predators. Predators tried hunting.
And then
But, I mean, technically, though, they are aliens.
Yeah, no, you're right. They are aliens.
Yeah.
That's true. I didn't even think about that. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's weird. Just because called alien, the other thing.
A superior alien, but an alien nonetheless, you know?
So weird.
It is. But Predator's fucking awesome because it keeps you guessing.
You ever... Captain Hook, right?
Yeah.
Peter Pan?
Yes.
Captain Hook's a good guy, right?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
Captain Hook's a good guy because he's trying to stop Peter Pan from taking these kids.
Oh, shit. I seen that too on something. I don't even know what I saw it on, but it was one of those fucking mindless videos that we get caught up in every day.
I know. I spend way too much time on my phone.
Dude, like, just
even at work,
just
I feel
going
like
through the
I'm checking
videos. I'm not
myself
even
on my
scrolling
phone.
through the timeline anymore. It's just like, and like I used to stay off TikTok for those reasons. You know what I mean? So I didn't get caught in that just like thing. And it's like they just brought it to every social media.
I know,
so now,
Facebook,
like,
I press videos. And
do
I
you
just
think
go
it's
through that.
attacking our attention?
I
Like,
think they want us maybe to be distracted, yeah.
like, right, so we can't pay attention for more than a couple seconds?
Yeah, our attention span is
Yeah,
very
it's
short.
changing
And
because
that's
we're
why it's
watching
hard
these
for
videos.
content. Like, it's hard for to keep people interested
And
in
that's why
content.
we record for an hour and 20 minutes. So that
Yeah,
way you
you're
guys
fine.
understand that we're not trying to catch your attention for anything but the red, white, and blue flying in that blue sky. Bald eagles swooping in, carrying ice cold beers and fucking Wild Bill's beverage.
Wild Bill's beverage. Wait, what I miss?
Crafts. Nothing. We're just talking about
Okay. Wild Bills?
a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
But you said you were going to talk about Spider-Man?
Yeah, back
Okay,
to
no,
Spidey.
so like, all right.
And how does this tie in reality? Let's just like...
All right, so we're talking about like multiverse, right? And
Okay,
so like
multiverse.
so some people
If you haven't seen Doctor Strange 2, go see it because that shit was fun.
it was a pretty decent movie.
Yeah.
All right, so in general, most people play life on Medium, where it's like, you know, shit's hard, but you have, and this is where social media comes in. You have your friends to help you get you to the next step. I'm playing life on expert mode because, like, I'd rather fail now so I can recreate shit later. But it means that I have to deviate from how everyone else does things.
But there's no right way if you obtain the
But that-
success at the end, and
that's
anybody will agree with that. Anybody
But that's my point. Is like everyone's saying, do it this way, but like doing it this way gets mediocre returns.
But you gotta do it and not like act like you know more than everybody on the earth. Do you get what I'm saying? Like that's the one thing. Like you can't think that your way is the way.
But see, I'm not saying that my way is the way.
But there's levels to do. Like you can get the
Wait,
same
and that's the
results
way
from
you're
doing
doing-
different
like,
things.
That's the way you're doing it.
No. What
Like,
I'm
you'd rather
no,
do it that way, is
What
what
I'm
you're
trying to say is like if you want to be rich,
Yeah.
right? You do
Which everybody
things.
wants to be rich.
Huh?
Everybody wants to be rich.
Everyone wants to be rich, but no one does
in
what the
one
rich.
way or another.
Everybody
Yeah.
wants a handout now.
I wouldn't say a handout, but
I feel like people just don't have the like work ethic they used to.
you're right. So this is where I'm getting at. If you want to be rich, you do what the rich do. So let's talk about Steve Jobs.
Okay.
That motherfucker is probably more like he's dead, but he was probably more rich than most of the rich people ever, right? Because he created Apple.
Yep.
That motherfucker drove a Toyota Corolla until the day he died.
No, I understand that sense of like being good with your money.
And that's fine, but like, and that's like a way of doing it. But there's also people who literally live to excess, which I don't agree with.
But see,
they
no,
get
but and
success just
and so
as
this
much.
is where I disagree. The people who live to excess are the poor people who take out loans to look like they're rich.
But that's like, okay, yeah, the tweeners, yeah.
Yeah, but that's how.
But I'm not talking
you're
about
supposed
that.
to use. That's how you're supposed to make money in America. You're supposed to use other people's money. Rich people will tell you you're not supposed to use your own money. You're not supposed to.
True, but
Like when you go to buy a house, it's like getting groceries, right? You're gonna get this house. You're gonna get what you need from the grocery store. You're not gonna buy the whole grocery store. You're gonna take what you need and you're gonna go.
Yeah.
You're right, but I think the question that no one asks is why.
Why do you do that?
Because you need to.
You don't
if you
need
want to be
anything.
rich,
If you need,
what's your idea of being rich though? Like
Right.
What's your idea of success?
like all those guys on Shark?
My
all
idea,
those guys on Shark
idea,
Tank.
so my idea of success is what the rich people think their idea of success is, and it's very.
Yeah, but you can go back to like Bob
no.
Marley. Bob Marley's like, oh, I'm wealthy. I'm rich because he's happy.
No. He just had a lot of money coming in, but
No.
being,
He's not talking about money.
Bob
Marley's
Marley
talking
was
about.
literally like assassinated by the government. I don't
No,
know how much money he had coming in.
He wasn't talking about money. He was saying, "What's your idea of being rich?" He was saying, "My idea of being rich is being healthy, being alive."
So like
being happy.
So on this podcast right now, I'm gonna tell you what my idea of being rich is, and what I know what the real idea of being rich is. So my idea of being rich is, by the time I die, I want to have as much fulfilling relationships of people that I've known, that I've seen them grow, and have like their idea come to fruition. That is my idea of being rich in general. Because like money comes and goes, and like my dad said it when I was young, I'll make more money next week. It might not be a lot of money, but it'll be enough money to pay the bills, go on vacation, have extra money to, buy booze, buy whatever your thing is, right? But in general, right, the real idea of being rich is bringing in more money than you spend in a month. So like, let's say I decided...
not living paycheck to paycheck? Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no shit.
But you know what I'm saying. It's like you invest in a stock that pays you 12% dividend every month. So you're bringing
I have
in...
a hustler's mentality, so my shit's double up.
No, I get that too. I
gotta double up. Unless I'm going to work, obviously. Then
no.
But like in a sense, that's doubling up too, because you're like, I have this
Everything's
much.
doubling up. That's
If
what
I go
life
to
is.
work, I double my, like, you know what I mean? I make enough money this week to double up. You know what I mean?
real
Or
estate's
whatever it
doubling
is.
up and things like that.
But you're not doing real estate. You're going to fucking work still.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Which is fine.
I'm not really doubling up, but I
So,
will be.
But you go to multiply your money. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Using the things you know to gain more than you have before you leave. You know what I mean? That's like, I get that, and that's a work ethic, and that's good. But like, what you're talking about is.
So this ties back into the Knights Templar, where
Oh,
there was
does
like,
it?
yeah, because like the Knights. No,
I don't see it, but okay.
No,
I'm biting.
So I'll close the circle, and that's that the Knights Templar like did things when it comes to the church because it was fulfilling to them. So my
They
fulfillment.
killed mad people.
They did. They were slaughtering motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean,
They're like,
in the name of Christ.
alpha males. No. So no, but they believed what they believed, and so like,
and if you didn't believe it, they're gonna fucking kill you.
Murder.
well, I mean, you want to go
Burn
into
your
that.
house
Yes.
down. Piss on the ashes.
You want to go into that aspect? I get it. Trust
And
me.
then you're
but
like,
what
hey
I'm-
guys, read the Bible if you get a chance.
no,
It's just scorched earth. And
No,
you're
no,
just
but
like,
see,
hey,
no, see, that- but
here.
See, that's the beauty of what I believe is like I don't fucking care. I'm not gonna kill you or harm you for like.
I'm always questioning like people's beliefs too. Like
No,
the
but see-
Jehovah's Witnesses, like they come to my house and they say how like Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
My family's Jehovah's.
But they
my
strong
dad,
no
my
they
abuelo
but
and
they're
all
trying
that.
to strong arm you into
The thing with
that's what
Jehovah's
I'm-
Witnesses, right? They know I'm not going to sign up for nothing. They know I'm
Yeah.
not going to come to their church.
If the-
I literally invite them in with a blunt in my hand. Swear
Go
to
ahead,
God.
speak.
Swear to God, I let them sit down at my kitchen table, bro, because I can't say no sometimes. So these people are in my house, right?
You're like, oh my God, you guys just opened my brain. up.
They're saying when you die. What Jehovah's Witnesses believe is when you die, it's like you come back to life, not reincarnation. You come back to life.
It's the same person.
They believe, they believe in your.
The energy is perpetual.
your dead body.
I'm gonna.
What's it called?
They believe that your dead body gets up off the ground.
No, sorry.
They believe that you come back to life.
My God!
No, do you want to hear some? No, do you want to hear some shit? Because like,
I question like crazy.
My pastor specifically. So like, different churches specify in different parts of the Bible. My church in San Diego, like he specified in Revelations. There's one part of the Bible that no one ever likes to talk about unless you specify in Revelations, and that's that Revelations is all about Jesus, his premonitions after he passed, and what's going to happen.
I wish there was Christians watching this to fact check Rob, because like
I'm gonna make a point.
I can't remember shit.
I'm gonna make a point. So like Revelations, Jesus specifically said that heaven is just a purgatory. And once all the fucking like rapture happens,
okay,
we go to heaven, right? We
everybody together.
We
chill. Heaven's just a waiting room. For the dopest club you ever been.
Yeah, it's a purgatory. it's a purgatory that we kind of like. It's like we chill there for a little bit, and then like if you read the end of Revelations, we come back to Earth. We are reincarnated.
It's like Night at the Roxbury.
Okay, so Jehovah's Witness. This is what it says.
Okay.
And this
Jesus Christ is God's agent.
And this goes back to what I was saying. That
there
most
whom
of the
sinful
religions,
humans through whom sinful humans, that sounds very weird, can be reconciled to God.
Yeah.
So does reconciled, what does that mean?
It means that after you've sinned, you can
correct or
what?
Well, this Jehovah's Witness
start at zero.
When you die, they're gonna pick certain motherfuckers that did good in life. If you did good in life, they're gonna pick you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, hey, that sounds like Christianity. Then.
It sounds like zombies. Sounds like zombies are gonna come back.
I mean, honestly, there was this weird thing that I saw the other day that Amazon put in their terms of use that they are not in any way, shape, or form involved with the zombie apocalypse.
I wonder why they had to put that discretion.
I don't know.
Look it up, bro.
I have no.
Hit the YouTube. We're gonna figure this out because honestly,
the YouTubes, he says.
Yeah, this is something that I was arguing with my girl.
I saw something the other day too about zombies. How like there was like a disease. That got out.
Like COVID didn't work, so the government's like, well, we got to do the zombie thing.
We got to do the zombie thing.
And everybody's like, fuck.
I think now's the time.
We do have to do the zombie thing. Don't
Amazon wrote as zombies apocalypse with claws into it.
Look it up, dude.
This is from 2016 though.
Oh, look it up. I don't care. Look it up. It's not fake.
All right, I'm gonna put on the single cam. So it's
wait, find it first and then put it up. Oh, he already did.
It's too late. It's too late now. Amazon wrote a zombie apocalypse clause into the terms of service.
And here's why.
It says why?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't keep it straight with these fucking shit.
Why?
Is it fake?
I need to know.
I'll read it. San Francisco, should the United States fall to a zombie apocalypse, feel free to spend your remaining moments as a human using Amazon. No, they're trying to tell you some shit. That's what they're trying to do. They're
trying to say buy some shit before you turn into a zombie.
Hey, so before you turn into a zombie, I want you to. I want you to buy some shit.
Buy this toaster.
Wait. So keep reading.
You know that.
You gotta do a little more research than just reading the first sentence.
Okay.
All right, we gotta find out if it's just this is something like whatever.
I'll continue.
Or is it real? Because if I was a person who shipped internationally, right?
It's shipped in.
Do you get what I'm saying? You're shipping shit internationally, you're going between countries. If you wanted to write a clause just in case shit went right, because you were like, I had nothing to do with this shit. I heard it might happen, and we didn't do nothing. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you feel me, guys?
Just so they can't get sued.
So they can't get sued
your fault
afterwards.
for the zombies.
So they can't be faulted for it. So when the world uprises again,
Jeff Bezos,
they can be a part. They can be Amazon.
You can't
still.
sue me even though we have no lawyers.
Jeff Bezos is smart.
Jeff Bezos. Speaking of Jeff Bezos, really weird. Spent like billions of dollars on fucking making a doomsday clock in the center of a mountain. You guys ever heard of that?
A doomsday clock?
So I'm like
a day
afraid
that stops when civilization stops.
I'm unreasonably afraid
will
for
stop,
no
so
reason.
when people find it, they'll know when it stopped. But how will they know what time is? Right? That's the way I think about it.
I've heard about the doomsday clock, but it's based on like current events as well.
All right, dude. New topic. Go look up Jeff Bezos. This is doomsday clock. Look at that shit. We gotta see what's up with this.
How do you spell his name? Is it
Bezos. Bezos. Right? Bezos. Bezos.
Yeah, it's there.
And it's impressive and it looks really dope.
Back in 2018, we brought to you the news that Amazon Jeff Bezos was building a giant 10,000-year-old inside of a mountain, West Texas. Doomsday
Can you
clock.
read more than 3 words at a time?
No, I can't actually. Anyway,
It's like, is he using the accent because it's a funny accent,
No,
or is he using
it's
it because he
convenient.
can't read more than 3 words?
once completed, the clock stands 500 feet or 152 meters tall. Motherfucker, you're not reading this shit, so just fucking.
Why don't you click on a
It's
video?
a clock that
Why
warns
don't you-
people how close we are.
to the death.
Well, no, the doomsday
the
clock.
end.
The doomsday clock is a known
metaphor.
thing, and it's based on like other clocks based on
Listen, I know
like midnight.
I know plenty
Yeah, I said
clocks,
minute.
but I don't know
Yeah.
any clocks that are
It said
constructed.
it's 100 seconds to midnight.
Yeah, and so I think after like the Trump when he got voted out into
The world started ending.
Well, no. There was doomsday clocks saying that like
When
need him back.
Trump,
We need him back.
make America great again or die.
Or turn to a zombie.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
and it's
so-
not Amazon's fault.
It's not Amazon's fault.
Whatever you guys
no,
say.
and so okay, so like let's round the
dude.
circle back to the fucking multiverse.
Oh,
Multiverse is a scapegoat multiverse is a scapegoat for anyone who has a different perspective than what is the mainstream perspective. Think about that.
huh?
Yo,
So Rob lives in the multiverse.
No. I just don't. I don't think the multiverse is real. 1 and 2.
So you don't think there's different dimensions?
no, I know there's different dimensions.
There's interdimensional
but
beings.
there's not like, it's not me. It's like another. That's not a doppelganger.
There's no other Jordan.
Nope. There's just one of me.
There's no white Jordan somewhere.
I'm half white. I'm right here.
No, you know what I'm saying? Like whole white. Like suburban, like white.
Nah, that's another person.
It's just another guy.
It's another guy.
His name.
All I gotta
His
say-
name's Jordan.
His
All I
name
gotta-
might be Jordan.
All I gotta say is with,
Not
with
Jordan.
or
he's
Jordan.
Jordan.
with the current technology we
Jordan.
have right now, there is no possibility of a multiverse. The multiverse to me is just other people's.
But there's definitely other like there's mad universes.
I hate
you
bringing
say
up-
definitely. That means that it's
there's other there's another Earth.
Then it's proven, is what you're saying. Definitely means proven.
It-
And you can
there
show it
is.
to me right now.
I hate
There is,
bringing
bro.
up.
Bro, there's how many universes are there?
You're talking so
Like there's infinite.
No,
Infinite.
So universes and multiverses are different. So like
no, I'm talking about
this.
we discussed we were all right. Moving on from multiverse,
Okay.
the universe, like the real shit.
All right, so I'll add to this, and I'll agree with you that the universe is expanding at an infinite rate per second. So that means
Our
that
universe.
our universe.
No, But
No.
but that's the thing. There's multiple universes, right?
Okay.
So how there's another Earth.
So no, what you're talking about?
There's other humans.
So when
There's
we
another
when we talk about
civilizations.
multiverse, it's different realities, and reality is just perception.
Oh yeah, moving on from that.
Okay. So then I agree with you. I 100% agree with you.
Remember when I
yeah.
said a long time ago that I was arguing with my girl World War One in the front seat?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the things I brought up was perception, right?
Perception is
So everybody looks at a world map. All of
Yeah.
us, right?
and we perceive it differently.
No, we all perceive it in a particular way because it's
Particular, but that's still
presented in a certain way, right?
Yeah.
So
Because it was taught to us a certain way.
right, but did you know that fucking Africa is like 8 times bigger or something stupid like that?
Then the map
Bigger,
makes it seem.
no, bigger than South America, but South America in the map looks relative.
I saw that.
You know what I mean? Like it's fucking crazy the lies, and then on top of that,
And then all of our history, of course, has been whitewashed.
right? Of course, and on top of that, though, there's this theory where there's like ice walls. We're all on one plane, right? So basically flat Earth, but not really flat Earth. We're all on one
That's like the actual map.
the actual map, but do you see it? Like that's not even a real map. That's what it shows
Wait,
you.
show it to
But
the
that's
camera
bigger
quick.
than-
No, wait, show it to the camera.
That's what it
bigger
shows you.
Is it show?
You know, like it literally is like, okay, South America is this big, but it's not even that big. It's literally like you could like hike across South America, hiking across Africa, you'd fucking like perish.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
It's way bigger than the map.
Yeah,
makes it seem.
exactly. And the train changes because it's so much bigger and like all that bullshit. But I'm just saying, like, there's another theory where we're all on this, like, we're on where Antarctica is basically on a sphere, right? And there's fucking different continents and different civilizations around us, and there's fucking ice walls all around. So there's different fucking countries.
So
all
all right,
up
so
in
you're
here.
you're like borderline flat earther.
No, I'm not.
So like I saw that there's
I'm
a
not a flat earther. I know that there's like
There's
the
another
horizon
continent.
curves when you look at it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
another
yeah.
continent next to Australia that's like the same size as Australia, but it's just underwater now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But they say like aliens. Are they from a different universe or are they from the other side of the
Oh,
ice
so we
wall?
talked about this earlier in the pregame.
You know what I mean?
That like, what if like, like what we perceive as aliens were people who were from Earth originally, and they got so advanced they're like, oh shit, we're dwindling down the resources. Let's explore the universe
Yep.
to see if we can rejuvenate.
That's why we spent $10 billion on that satellite.
No, but listen, right? So,
billion.
so what we perceive as aliens,
$10
well,
billion.
so $10 billion.
$100 billion.
I forgot to turn back. My bad. So like, what if what we perceive as aliens were the motherfuckers who lived here first?
Oh man.
But like the primitive, like the apes, like evolved to us.
Oh shit.
And they're like, okay, like we're gonna go. Hey, like we got all this advanced technology. Let's go back to Earth and save the Earth. And then motherfuckers come back, and that's what we see as UFOs is like the original Earthians. And like now we're here, and they're just like,
fucking everything
What the
up.
fuck? What the fuck are you guys doing here? Like you guys weren't here before.
A movie by Rob Parks.
That'd be a dope movie.
I just like we were talking about this in the
Like a crazy movie.
we were talking about this in the fucking pregame.
Produced by Let Freedom Pod.
Produced by Let Freedom Pod.
A Let Freedom
okay,
Pod
okay, this is-
production.
Let's figure this out right. The Let Freedom Inc. and Let Freedom Pod are the confusing parts.
Live for your pod. Let Freedom Inc.
Is
Live for your pod.
Live for your pod
Is
is the slogan
Is the
from New
pod.
Hampshire.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? A play off that.
Yeah.
But the other one is a play off the national anthem. Let Freedom Ring.
Oh yeah.
Let,
Okay. Okay.
Let Freedom Inc.
Let Freedom Inc. Motherfucker.
Yeah, we'll put
Okay, bet.
tattoos on any motherfucker who served for this nation.
Don't
Yeah.
put tattoos on any motherfucker.
Yeah, I will. Not Rob. I will.
Yeah, I don't.
But
know.
No.
But maybe.
Yeah,
but maybe.
He did ink me though. He did
Maybe
ink
if
me,
you have
though.
a sense of humor,
Me too.
Rob will too.
I mean, no, but I will.
Nah,
I
you
will. I will witness it.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, well, I'll be there.
This man put me through more pain than anybody else did in my life.
That's right.
I forgot.
And it was worth it.
I told you about the fucking pickles, right?
Oh no, not even the pickles.
Oh, I was gonna say because we're gonna do the pickles again in the commercial soon.
Oh yeah, we're making it.
Those hurt, bro.
Dude, I felt bad for
Those hurt.
What's his name? Concrete.
Nah, he took. Oh, yeah, the concrete guy, Zach.
Yeah, Zach the concrete
Yeah,
guy.
so
He'll be back
Zach
on
the
here.
concrete guy.
Yeah, dude,
he
he-
pops up periodically.
Yeah.
And that's what's hard about like the when I'm like looking for it, like I can't just like, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
because it's like 10 different videos.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You get me?
yeah.
Wait,
well, no.
on there?
No. We could, no.
On
No.
our
It's
page?
it's because that episode got split because of the bottleneck. So like.
Oh no, I get that, but like
It's
that,
like
that
I
was
think it's like a second. It's
YouTube
like,
purposes.
It's like the second episode.
technical difficulties, but we're leaving it on there because it's content and that's
Yeah.
it.
Well, it's cool too
of
because
course.
it breaks up each segment like almost perfectly.
It does,
I
but
re-
it makes
I
it
rewatched
makes
them.
it kind of like
disorienting.
yeah, my ADD goes crazy. Like
I get-
I feel like people are gonna be like
No. Because
You know?
like to be honest, like
It shouldn't be like that, but it is.
like
No.
no one's gonna go and watch all 10 videos.
you're right.
they will
They're gonna pick-
eventually.
But I hear you. But
Eventually.
But like no one's gonna go back and watch like all 10 particularly.
Yeah.
Versus like picking one and watching like.
But that's
know?
but see that's the beauty of it is because like right
There's
now
no beauty in it, but
no.
I'm gonna
Listen,
say that
listen.
it's just we can put it together and put
got
it back
this.
on YouTube.
No,
Like,
but
you can
no.
stitch it together.
No,
if
but
you
listen to
wanted
this though. Like
just
I've
insight,
seen
that's
I've seen a bunch of like because I follow a few podcasts and when I see like an hour 56, I'm out. But if I see like 4 to 9 minutes, I'm all about it.
And it depends.
That one part
it's
of the episode is like between like 4
But
to
what
9
made me
minutes.
watch it is like whatever the caption said, whoever it is
Yeah.
or whatever it's about. Or
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
well,
so that-
we'll be
I'm
mindful
not
on
necessarily
that
just
going forward.
watching like. I mean, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
It should be one video. I agree, and that's it.
and then we could leave like the live stream spread
And
out.
that's all.
But like I feel like episode 1, episode 2, episode.
No, we are in episode. But
Yeah, we're in
But
episode
if you
6
look,
right now.
if you look at it, though,
So by the way, this one on that one.
Hell yeah.
Episode 6.
Episode
motherfuckers.
6.
yeah, bang. Oh, I knew you were gonna do that.
My bad.
I knew it. Cheers.
Episode 6.
Damn. I drove home after this, that's why. My bad.
Don't drink and drive.
Nope.
No.
Absolutely not.
Especially after. Did you hear about that thing that happened in California?
Where the baby died and stuff.
Dude, that was
So
fucking
sad.
That is fucking sad, dude.
The whole family died. Like
It's
it was
because-
like a whole fireball.
Wait,
You
from
talking about
a
that one?
fireball from where?
No, you didn't hear. So this chick was having
This
like
37-year-old nurse.
was having a fight
That's
with her.
something to laugh
yeah,
about.
was having a fight with her husband, and because she got emotional, she like started to like zoom through an intersection, crashed into another car, caused a fucking fireball, and killed like 4 people.
Did that happen? Did it? How did we know
It happened last week.
No. How did we know she got she
Oh,
was angry? Because I
she's-
read something about her, like something about wine.
Everyone died except for her. She's still alive. I read that today, actually.
I'd probably want to die.
No, most people kill themselves over stuff like that.
But that's the thing that's like then
Yeah,
comes into
like-
like if I have kids and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, because I think,
Well, yeah,
I think
if you have
I think,
kids, but like
I think her and her baby daddy were having like fights. They were definitely split up.
she was drinking.
She
that's
got
the part.
She
That's the only
got-
part that I feel like that should be talked about if she was drinking or not.
Yeah.
No,
No,
she
rage-
definitely,
rage is definitely a thing, too. I understand
And
that.
she definitely got out of work, but like the baby daddy was in the car, and the baby in general. The baby daddy died, I'm pretty sure, and the baby died.
The baby
And-
died. The whole family died, bro.
But the whole family died. But then 4 of the people in the other car that I saw the video, dude. I was like,
yeah, because the
fucking
girl drove.
I was
and killed
disturbed.
the whole family.
Dude, I saw like a car run through a red light, cause a fireball, and then cause a bigger fireball, and I was like, damn, like I can't watch
It
anymore.
makes me
of this
mad
shit.
scared. Mad scared for my kids. You know.
Well, and it's so like, and this goes back to the whole Spider-Man thing I was talking about, playing a hard mode.
Here we
Playing
go.
in hard mode means that you do it alone and you do it by yourself. And I'm not gonna lie, but humanity in general, like the masses, they scare me. They scare me because they're easily influenced, and because if you tell them like do it your own way, they can't comprehend that.
But all it takes is a little bit of humble pie. You know what I mean?
I mean,
to get them back to like, yeah, the masses are the masses, but all it takes is one experience for them to understand that they were wrong.
We can hope. We can hope that, but like, I'm not sure if you guys seen that documentary on, and we talked about this earlier. The documentary on Netflix about what the fuck is it? We talked about it earlier. Woodstock '99.
I watched that.
Dude, it's fucking.
That shit's crazy.
It's because
bro.
people fed off each other. It wasn't about like.
Yeah.
I think this is right, so I'm gonna
remember
do.
How the other week, not to be
go ahead.
real quick.
Yeah, go for
Remember
it.
how the other week my shoes? Remember how they were $1,000?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
These bad Larrys.
Oh shit.
These bad Larrys worth $1,500 now.
Oh shit.
On StockX.
And he's wearing my New Hampshire with no thing on the bottom.
These ones particularly are not worth $1,500.
And that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying, dude. It's like people influence other people. And because
the Woodstock. Yeah.
Dude, and when people
crazy, bro.
And that's what I'm saying.
And they were like burnt, making fires at the end. And shit.
I mean, I get it. So I'm not gonna lie. Like,
dude, what was the race riots?
No, but like
It's the same thing.
No. But this is like crazy. Like there were so many people there, dude. Like, and it all happened when Fred Durst came on.
Yeah.
That was like the first
And
one
he
that
put
like
on break stuff, and everybody was like, "Oh
yeah.
shit!"
Yeah.
So I learned two things from the documentary. Is one, people are easily influenced. So like, if we want to tie this back into the Bible thing,
And they were all like exhausted from the heat.
and exhausted from the heat.
Oh man,
But,
I'm out of soda.
But
I
we
guess
gotta
I'll
get
just-
the wild bills.
I guess I'll just pop open some vanilla
Wild
fruit.
Bills.
To soothe my thirst.
How is it? All right, so going back to like, so I'm gonna tie this all together. What we talked about so far, right?
It's like a circle.
It's like a circle.
It's like a circle. It's like a circle. So yeah, what happened in Woodstock is basically people fed off of the energy of other people.
Yeah.
Society, in general, we only want to do what the person next to us
There's
does.
way too many people like
There's way too many people there.
you can't control that many people.
Exactly. So what is the idea of the Bible in general? Is like, if you're dumb as fuck, then you can follow these basic moral compasses and you can be a semi good person when you go to the end. Right? But when it comes to like that Woodstock shit, and when you put a bunch of people whose moral compasses is kind of like, I point left, I point right, I point south, I point east.
Quick question.
And you say like, have at it.
So
That's what happened. They literally have at it, and there was like, I'm not gonna. So like, I know for like YouTube purposes, but there is reported things. I'm gonna leave it at that happened, and there was at least 3 deaths that happened because of. One of them when they like
heat
when
exhaustion?
Huh?
Was it
No.
the heat?
One of them was when they climbed the tower and they pulled the tower down. There was one motherfucker that was on the top, and when the tower came down,
Yeah.
he was on the very top, and he's gonna go to the very bottom after it falls. That motherfucker was dead.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah, dude, I saw that, and when I saw that, I felt a certain way. I was just like, I was cold.
But like, they shouldn't have been climbing up there, dummy.
I feel like
they wanted
culture changed though, and you could tell because
you're
Woodstock
right.
1 was like more people, way
So
more
beautiful,
than that.
like love.
And not even like I
was,
wouldn't
like,
say
about-
beautiful. They went to a place and they trashed it. Like the amount of trash.
They did
Wait,
that
you
these
just want the
people
first
left.
Woodstock?
What?
The first Woodstock.
The first
original.
one.
Like-
At Yasgur Farm in New York. That one where
Like
Jimmy
in the
played
60s?
Yeah.
Yeah,
69.
they did trash it, but the difference is
So
like,
much trash.
is like
You know.
is the people that actually put it on, like the like you had like the people that put it on, and you had the bigwigs that like organized it. Mm-hmm. It was the 60s, so the bigwigs that organized it were very organized people, like suit and tie motherfuckers. And then when you had Woodstock '99, which was just like old ass
care about the money.
No, it was old ass hippies trying to relive their prime time. They're like, because like, if you watch
see the interviews, right?
yeah, there was one part.
It's great.
Yeah, and on top of that, they were like, oh yeah, well, we're not gonna have like security. We're gonna have like the peace patrol, and they were just motherfuckers who got high and like joined everyone else. They didn't keep any peace.
Newsflash: most security at most shows.
I know. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I get it.
Specifically festivals.
Yeah, trust me, I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, I've done security actually.
Yeah, me too.
So I think they said that
For
like
years.
something stupid like 300,000 people went to that festival.
At this one,
And that's different from like I went
I
to
heard 200,000. I heard 300,000. That's a lot either way.
and that's what I'm saying is like I went to a festival once and they closed that shit down at 10 so they can clean shit up and they told everyone to leave.
So like, do you see a lady driving around with trash bags, trying to give out the trash bags? To
Yeah,
everybody?
I saw that. I was like fucking sad because
Yeah.
like people were
Right?
like fuck off.
Yeah, they're like, I paid $150 for this ticket.
Oh fuck that,
Yeah.
dude. It's like yeah, you paid a fucking $150 to at least make sure the shit doesn't fucking fall.
And then it still fell.
And it still fell. And that's what I'm talking about, dude. It's like,
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
but that's what I'm saying.
I was 5 years old.
Society, yeah, 99. I think I was.
Yeah, it's 5.
So my brother would have been, because my brother was up to date with the year. I was always a year. So I was 8. My brother was 9.
Okay.
No. Reverse. I was 9. My brother was 8. No. I was 10. My brother was 9. Sorry, I fucking fucked that shit up.
He's like, don't roll that platinum, brother.
Basic.
Whatever you do.
Basic
All
math.
But I got a story, guys. Ready for story time?
Story time.
Story time.
So I was at this festival working for an unnamed company.
Unnamed.
Which one?
But I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say who. They used to call us the Redcoats.
Okay.
Oh,
So
redcoats are coming.
this guy, before I got there, he got denied to come in. They were like, "You can't come in. We're posting your pictures everywhere. Like, you're not allowed in here." Guy got pissed, right? Big drug dealer.
Yep.
He fucking gives a bunch of people who are going to the festival, sells them large amounts of their drugs at a great price, right?
Great price.
So to
Mind
get
you, great
back at the at a great price. So, and I was like, basically, I was second or third in command, depending on the time of day.
Yeah.
So like, I got all the details. So this guy sold all these people drugs, and to get back at the festival, he spiked it with another drug, which made people superhuman as far as like strength, and like they were like kind of like the bath salts video.
You just gave people a bunch of fast
minus biting people, just like throwing
people it was
people
Molly.
around. What?
Told people it was Molly and it was fucking bath salts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if it was bath salts or whatever it was. I never even got that far.
But they were strong.
All night, dude, we were wrestling people. I'm talking about like people smaller than any of us, or smaller than you guys. I know I'm fucking not a small guy,
Yeah.
but smaller than like your average person or your average guy would grab these dudes. There was these two dudes. They called them this one dude Hercules. He was fucking. I'm talking about an impressive specimen. He was a part of the military police that was helping
Well, his name's
us.
Hercules, so that
Right, he was huge. He had like a curly ponytail and he'd smoke cigars, dude. And he'd always wear these like wicked heavy fade tints on. And like he was like, and I got another story about that guy for another festival. But either way, drugs everywhere, right? And at the end of the night, I'm like, it's 8 a.m. I'm like, I'm taking my fucking walkie-talkie off. I'm going to my fucking hammock and I'm passing out for the day, right? And I get one last call on the radio. They're like, Rose, we need you at cabin 9. I'm like, all right, what's going on? Like, whatever. He's like, they're like, turn around. I literally turn around and all I see is this dude, like on top of this fucking cabin with like paint all over the fucking roof from where I'm looking, right? I get down there. This dude took like fucking a bunch of those drugs, got on top of the roof, cut his hand on the roof, and all the what I thought was paint running down it was blood.
That's badass.
All over that shit, dude.
That's badass.
Crazy.
His friends, he wouldn't go near his friends, and he was like, "Oh, get the fuck away from me, get the fuck away from me." And then like, me and a couple other people were like, "Hey, come on down," you know what I mean? And he was like, "Okay," and then they fucking zip tied that motherfucker and brought him to fucking wherever the holding was.
So like, at a Fish concert, my buddy like took like too many hits, right?
Well, that's your first problem. You're at a Fish concert, but go ahead.
Way too many hits of acid, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean too many, like 6 or 7, you know?
Yeah.
And they do this weird thing where they walk around. Everybody walks around in a circle, and they go like, woo, like they do like weird sounds and shit. Like, I don't know, it's weird, right? But they all walk in like a circle, right? And he freaks the fuck out, and he sees like an opening, so he runs right for the opening, right? And then he didn't realize it was stairs, so he falls down the stairs, but he's running. You know how when you're like falling down the stairs, but you're running, you're not really falling?
Yeah.
So he's doing that, and he runs right into the fucking glass wall and breaks his front teeth, right? The cops tranquilize him. They don't tease him. They don't do nothing. They tranquilize him. Like horse tranquilizer.
Would you rather get tased or tranquilized? I'd take tranquilized any day.
Yeah, I'd probably get tranquilized.
Yeah. Give me that.
Like, for sure. My dad, dude, I just found out. Okay, so, like, I went to a funeral. Like, it sucked, you know, seeing family on those terms and shit. But I saw a family I haven't seen in years. People looking at me like, hey, how you doing? I didn't even know who the fuck they were.
Yeah.
But they're my family. They were telling me about my dad, right? My dad got tased and then pulled that shit out. Like the cops tased him and he pulled it out and said, I don't feel that shit. And they tased him again. Crazy, bro. Like, my dad's bipolar, so like he was having a manic episode.
Man.
I was about to say that.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, he did not feel that shit. My dad was going down to Florida. He was driving to Florida to go in the studio with Daddy Yankee.
Daddy Janky.
Yep, that's what he said.
Shout out to Daddy Janky.
Because he was manic, you know, it happens, but that's the sad part about like bipolar and shit. But now he's good.
Now he's good.
He be taking a shot every month, you know?
You get a fucking van that's handicapped accessible now. It's out in the parking lot. It's paid in full.
Nah, he gets a shot, like, helps him balance himself, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he don't know that. That's all.
A shot. And by that, he means steroids.
I don't know what it is, but it helps. Thank the Lord they got something for that.
Amen to the medical field.
Because my dad was about to
You know what your dad needed?
he's about to be a reggaeton superstar.
You know what your dad needed? He needed Wild Bills.
That's what
Wild
Bills.
So
He used to think weed was like his medicine. He used to not take his meds because.
And if you're bipolar, that makes you fucking insane if you over smoke. If you abuse marijuana, I'm a firm believer that it'll fuck you up just as good.
Yeah, like
he smokes a QP every 2 weeks
QP, damn.
to himself.
Good for him.
Yeah,
Like I stopped because.
but he gets a shot every month, and he's good.
I stopped because like it was making me like super paranoid. Like
See, like
See, when Rob freaked out though,
sometimes I gotta deal with the paranoia.
he literally got a cart, one of those weed carts.
That does not do good for
no. Oh no, you want it? All right, you want me to tell you a story of the weed cart? Nah.
Here we go.
All right, I'll tell you this story. So, I had this vivid dream,
Very vivid one.
very vivid, where like I lived different. So you want to talk about the multiverse? I lived different versions.
Here
No,
we go.
I lived different versions of my
You
life.
saw your other self.
Dude, so like the villain of the story is my future self.
You're a villain.
I was me, and there was me that was the villain.
So wait a second.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get to it.
So you're saying you lived?
So no,
you lived short enough to see yourself as a villain? Is that how the phrases go?
Not short enough. I lived long enough to see myself. as a
Short
villain.
enough.
No, so what happened was like I lived different versions of my life where different scenarios panned out. Like I lived, at least what I can recall. I remember 5 specific.
So
scenarios.
were you like in this?
Do you remember that dream that vividly?
Yeah. I remember to this
remember
day where
sad dreams like vividly.
I remember it to this
Hate it.
day where I can like.
Only sad shit.
All right, so let's put it this way,
People
like
dying.
I had this vivid vision where like in one reality, my girl waited till I fell asleep and she.
And they say that's real. Like,
Yeah.
that's real reality.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think I
That's what
don't,
they say.
and that's what I'm thinking. That the multiverse is just our perception. Like basically, it's just us using our imagination. But also like in one reality, my girl waited till I fell asleep because
Mother.
she thought I was abusive, and she put the knife in the back of my head right here, severed everything, and it was black. It was dark after that. There was one reality where I waited for her, and then I put a pillow over her head.
I don't know how to do that thing.
There was another reality where, and this is where it kind of like ended. Like, I can go into more realities, but I'll get to the ending. And their ending is like, I lived my life, and one version of me lived a really bad version of life, and to make sure that I didn't relive his version of reality, he became the villain, so that way he can come back.
But what's a villain in nowadays society?
Villain as in, like, he killed people, he devastated society, and just so that I could learn the lesson, to don't repeat the lessons that he learned. And I just remember, like, a plane of glass in a vast cosmos of space.
We should do mushrooms one.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm like, so anyways, so I get to the ending,
but not tell anybody.
So basically, it was.
I didn't say that.
It was
told everyone.
So it was basically me and him, and the only way I won the fight was, like, he wanted a reaction out of me, but I decided to meditate.
I make my sons meditate before they play technology.
And then
you
transcended into the clouds.
No, it wasn't.
And all you saw was Chris Farley. A bald Asian individual.
No, not even that. Like, I meditated because the way I thought about it is he wanted to get a reaction out of me, but if I gave him no reaction, then he had nothing to play off of.
Just like this guy that fucking backed up into us at United Petroleum on Kimball Street.
Well,
it's on camera.
Yeah.
This motherfucker backed up.
Just in case you watching, motherfucker.
This motherfucker backed up into us, right? Backed up into the work van, dents our bumper, and then goes, it's fine. You're good, right?
Hey, you're fine.
And I was like, no, we're not. Like, my boss was like, no, we're not fine. Like, look at my bumper. And he was just so chill. Like, he didn't give a fuck what this guy was talking mad shit. He was like, you hit me, da-da-da, you hit me. The owner of the gas station is like, we have our lot right next to the gas station where we work. So all our work trucks are there. He rents out the spot. He's like a customer. The owner that's cool with him comes over like, what the fuck you doing, guy? Like you can't even say sorry? Like, you're going to be an asshole and say this guy hit? So now we got to call and make sure that this guy didn't file a claim on us. Because he was like, hey, thanks for the new bumper, and drove off.
Yeah, people do that, though. Yeah, that's the worst part of, like, society.
I want to punch him right in the
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys gotta get away from society, because society is like.
I would get away from society, but society is what brings me money.
The other day, I pulled into a parking spot. My truck's big, so I fucking pulled next to this big truck, and his tire was turned all the way, so it was sticking out more. And I literally got, like, fucking rubber all over my shit just from, like, his tire only. And, like, he, like, came around the truck, he was in it, and he was like, oh, like, blah, 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 blah. But he had those big-ass fucking tires, so I was like, bro.
Yeah, I figured you say.
I don't know what to tell you right now. You know what I mean? But, like, and he was like, my car's fine. Have a good day. And I was like, thanks, mister. And that was the end of it.
That happened to me once when I was going to a Burger King, and I, like, went in the wrong way, and I decided to, like, back up, and this motherfucker, like, ran right into me. I mean, it was my fault because I backed up when I shouldn't have. And he's like, are you good? I'm like, yeah, I guess. And he's like, well, there's nothing on my bumper, because he had like a 78 or 80 something truck.
Yeah.
So, like, if he, like, hit me, it was like I was, like, running into raw steel.
Yeah.
So nothing, like, he didn't see shit on him. But my fucking
that's how I bumped my door last time.
Yeah,
I dented my whole door in this guy's floor.
Yeah, he left, right? This motherfucker left, and my whole back bumper was fucked. And, like, it was before I met you, because it was you remember when I used to drive the, like,
someone
Clips,
hit my
right?
truck, and I don't even know who hit my fucking
silver Clips. Yeah, the silver.
Someone hit my truck. I don't know who hit it.
Yeah.
My truck's hit.
That's fucked.
Like, sideswiped.
That's not good.
Yeah.
And I just told the guy, like, he's like, you good? I'm like, I guess. He's like, you good? I'm like, I'll see what happens. I had to end up paying like $700 out of pocket to get, like, my whole bumper replaced.
Whatever.
Why'd you?
And
you
it's mostly as
you should have made that motherfucker pay it.
well, mostly like I'm pretty sure he said that because he had no insurance.
Well, tell him he owes
Too
you
late now.
$700.
Yeah.
Let's find him.
Right now, we're coming to find you.
We're gonna come and find you,
Mr. 70, 80s model truck. We don't remember the color. We're going to remember that shit. We're going to come fuck you. And that's it.
in the age.
No.
Nope. I'm gonna.
We're saying fuck you generally.
Yeah, in general, as a thing.
But, hey.
No, but seriously, like,
No, for real though.
For reals. Hey,
For
everybody
for real,
out there.
for real?
For reals, y'all.
Where'd you grow up?
It's fucking for real,
Rob.
okay?
Huh?
You think
Where'd
we're
you grow
not
up?
real? We're fucking
Originally,
Yeah.
I'm from LA originally.
Dope. I love
Yeah.
LA.
I love LA. I love LA too, but I don't
love it.
I don't love LA now.
real. Nerd.
I don't love it because I went during like the riots and shit too, and like it sucked. I mean, like I love LA, but I would live
Because
out there
I went back in 2000.
if I was rich.
I went back in
I would live
2010.
out there if I was rich.
Most
Yeah.
people there are. Like, even
Yeah.
though
I
like,
can't live
people
out there
live
broke.
regular,
Well,
they
no,
make
but
enough
like,
to live there.
so I'm not
it's
gonna lie.
like-
Like after being in Puerto Rico, it's like you can live the LA life for like
No, it's
way
different.
less, dude.
Nah, Puerto Rico is way different.
Puerto
than LA.
Rico's
You
nuts.
would
It's way,
know-
it's way,
you
it's
would
way
know 'cause you live
different.
there?
It's way different, but like you get the same. I'm talking about like weather-wise. It's better weather, and on top of that, like
I love Puerto
The-
Rico.
you-
I would live there if there was money.
and that's my thing is like, even in California, like even though California's closer to the equator, the fucking ocean water is
It's
just
not close to the equator.
uh
Puerto Rico's closer to the equator.
Yeah, it is.
Puerto Rico is close to the equator, but compared to Massachusetts.
Oh,
yeah.
Parts of Cali.
Yeah. So
'Cause
like
that's where I get
So
sunburned.
I'm from like SoCal originally. Like
Yeah.
So like LA's San Diego because I used to live in San Diego for a little while.
I like San Diego too. I went there to buy some
Yeah.
buy
It's
those
dude.
shoes I had.
Yeah. And it's close to the border,
Right,
so
right
it's
at
like
Saks Fifth.
yeah. And so like the water is kind of warm, but it's just as cold as it is up here.
The sharks.
It's Pacific, so yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
And so that's what I'm saying is like you go to
I never been in. It sounds fucked up. Like my friends just wanted to smoke weed and like.
Well, no, that's what
we
you
just-
do.
we were
That's what
just
you do
going
in
to like
California.
pick up bud and like,
Yeah, that's
like
what
we
you
were
do.
just doing like
California
we were eating
weed is
food
like
and
where it's
shit.
at.
Oh man, like
It's like
dude, the Gelinade.
I'm
Let me
not
tell you.
even getting into that. I'm not gonna even
Connected. Go next time you go to Cali.
Yeah.
Get Connected and get Gelinade. That's the
Gelinade.
brand, Connected and Gelinade. Or this other shit. It was 40% THC. Dude, this thing had me so high, right?
Yeah.
We went to Wingstop. I think that's what it's called, right? Wingstop.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers asked me what kind of dressing I want and what kind of sauce I want. I said, aren't they the same thing? What the fuck do you mean?
No, sauce goes on it.
Yeah.
And the dressing is like
Dressing
the ranch
is
or the blue
outside
cheese.
it. Yeah.
I was confused as shit, bro. I was
Yeah.
really high.
Yeah.
That 40% THC, man, like, bro, there's nothing like it. Like,
You were like, stop fucking with me,
I
man.
felt like
Yeah.
I felt high like I was a kid again, like smoking middies.
Yeah.
Back in the day, like
I heard that.
smoking middies out of a can or aluminum foil bowl or some shit.
Well, I'm glad you made it.
No, it's
I'm gonna have Alzheimer's because all the aluminum foil I smoked.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Side note, Reynolds rap, you owe
Don't
my
smoke
boy
it.
some money.
Yeah.
We're coming for you, Reynolds rap, and that's it. It's gone too
It's
far.
like one of those commercials. Have you ever smoked Reynolds wrap?
Yeah, literally.
If so, you are.
You're
entitled to a class action lawsuit. We'll get our guy Saul Goodman on the case.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Better call Saul.
Better go
I would
Saul.
call the fuck out of Saul if I knew Saul.
Dude, you guys.
Yo, you remember that episode when he made it through the desert?
Yes.
Yeah, that shit right there was like Saul's my lawyer. Right now.
Definitely my
You
lawyer.
know what I mean?
No, but
that
have you guys-
motherfucker is
Have you
hard.
guys been
I
keeping up
hope I
with
don't
it?
have a
though?
case.
Well, what'd you feel like when he killed Mike, though?
Oh,
He didn't
shit.
kill. Wait, he
Or
killed Mike.
somebody killed Mike. No,
No.
Walter did.
Walter killed Mike because he's
Walter
a fucking
killed Mike.
dumbass.
What'd you think
Because it
about
all
that?
And it was an
intertwines.
accident too.
That's right.
It was an accident. Like Walter was even like, "I'm fucking gonna die. I fucking hate you, motherfucker."
Yeah.
At the end of that episode.
You know they make meth in like colleges and shit.
Probably.
Like they make synthetic drugs in college.
Right, but they sell it to the police departments to fucking
Distribute.
so their dogs can smell it and stuff like that. That's
I
why.
wonder what they do with it because they can't even talk about it.
Well, crystallizing-
This guy in a podcast was talking about how he literally made synthetic like blue magic and couldn't talk about it.
Crystallizing drugs is like a skill. You know what I mean? Like
Syntheticizing.
right, exactly. It's like if you can do that, you can do other things. I think meth is one of the more basic ones.
Yeah.
That's why people are taught
Well, that's
that.
why Adderall.
I'm not gonna lie,
molecule off.
You're
Yeah.
gonna lose. You're gonna lose me at separating.
You lost
Cor-
me at hello. You lost
Separating-
me at meth.
Separating.
Yeah, literally,
separating.
right?
Separating corset and cough and cold from like whatever the fuck it's in it.
Yeah.
Because that's what they did at like one of the seasons of Breaking Bad. Is like they were buying like shit ton of like.
They use the cough and colds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's Seroquel, right? Or no? What is it?
no,
Not Seroquel.
corset and cough. No, you mean like the
There's a
chemical
name
that's in
for it.
Yeah, I know. I know. You're talking about.
Recipe.
Yeah, he's
No,
talking
they
about
talk about it in Breaking Bad. It's
Nah,
like
no.
there's a name of the drug.
We can't talk about the recipe. I need to.
Yeah, I mean,
True.
I
I'm
don't
just
know
kidding.
what
We're
the rest
talking about Breaking Bad.
I'm not gonna lie about like Better Call Saul, like this new season. Like I'm caught up, right? And I like told my girl like I want to see more like what happened after Breaking Bad, and like they had a whole episode like what happened after. Like they were talking about what happened to the Jesse Pinkman, which tied into like as
You saw the movie, right?
was it Royale or something?
You
like
guys
that?
saw the movie?
Yeah, I saw the movie. What was the name of the car? That Crown Royale or something like that?
Yeah. Crown Royale.
No, it was like the car that he was driving. I forgot.
Royale.
Crown Vic.
Yeah, Crown Vic. So it was like, or no, wait, no. What was the name of the movie though? On Netflix? It was named after the car. That's why I was asking about the car.
Fuck.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So like they had that.
Oh,
they were,
El Camino.
yeah, El Camino. So like
El Camino.
Jesse Pinkman made it to the border in his El Camino. Like they mentioned that.
Yes.
And then they also mentioned how Walt died in the fucking shootout.
Yes.
And they also mentioned how Skylar like got a shit ton of like even though she refused it, she got a
In
shit
case
ton.
you didn't watch Breaking Bad.
Yes. Spoiler alert. Anyways,
I fucking love Breaking Bad.
yeah, Breaking like
Honestly,
I didn't like it at first because I didn't like
It was slow.
I didn't know what it was about.
I love Bryan Cranston.
I love anything like not to sound like.
Can I
bad.
just say that out loud?
So you liked him in Malcolm in the Middle?
I fucking love that guy.
Yeah, he's
and it's
pretty funny.
because
He's a father figure.
he could pull it off between Malcolm in the Middle, and they were like, "Yo, we need a bad character,
Yeah, no, he
or a good,
he does
a
make
good
he
guy
makes,
to go
he makes
bad."
a good point.
And like honestly, there's great things.
You can believe it. It's believable.
There's great things in history and like or cinematic whatevers, and like there's like Tony Soprano. He was a ruthless bad guy, and he had like good thoughts, but he was still a bad guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but then Bryan Cranston took this fucking role of a teacher who literally had things that just like manipulated him, and into
Oh, so I'm gonna add to this.
what's up?
I got to a point in Breaking Bad where I was just like, because like you think about it, it's like Bryan Cranston, so he's Walter White, but then you also have Esposito who was playing who is Esposito?
I don't know. You tell me. What's his name? I only know.
Gus. Esposito was Gus.
Right.
So I got to a point in the series where I was like, oh, this show is about fucking middle-aged people, and they're like, no, think about it, dude. Think about it. That's Breaking Bad was those motherfuckers' midlife crisis.
No.
100%, dude.
No. I'm gonna say this because I know a bunch of dirtbags, and those dirtbags became bigger dirtbags just because they were in it for longer. It has nothing to do with the middle life crisis. They've been dirtbags since the beginning. And even though he was working at Cinnabon and all that shit, do you get what I'm saying? He was still a dirtbag at heart. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I agree. No,
His intentions and his desires.
Are you saying people that sell drugs are dirtbags?
Some, but not all of them.
So this is what I'm saying. This is why I disagree, because like Bryan Cranston and Gus Fring, like Gus Fring had like his Don Eladio like killed his best friend. So I get that, right? But Bryan Cranston and Walter White, right? That was a motherfucker, like, he was dying of cancer, and that motherfucker had a midlife crisis at the same time.
All I'm gonna say
Think
is,
about that. Like, it's like when you get that much power and you're about to die, and
if
on top of
somebody
that,
told me I
you're
was gonna die,
Selling drugs leads to death or jail.
But think about this.
Is the moral of the story.
You're right. But
It's
like when cancer is your death,
You're gonna die
when you
anyways.
don't
you're
have,
gonna die anyways. What
when
does
you
it
know
matter?
you're, when you know you're
That's why I'm
healthy.
saying it. That's why I'm saying the whole show is more
I'm
about
not trying
a
to
midlife
premeditate
crisis.
nothing. This you know.
I think you're on
I'm
the
not trying
same
to
wavelength
premeditate
that.
nothing.
Yeah.
But if I'm dying from cancer,
It's on.
you best believe.
It's on.
He gets it. This motherfucker
You
gets
better
it.
believe
I'm
it.
not saying.
I'm not saying what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, not in the drug contest, nothing like that. But whatever that
But-
is picking your brain when you're dying, and you consistently think of, I feel like it's on too.
Think about this. This motherfucker's
what I
like,
mean?
I can
I'm gonna
I
rob
can
the
cook
bank.
crystals.
I'm just gonna
I can
say it
cook-
right
I mean,
there.
some things.
I'm going for the bank.
I can,
Right.
I'll take 5
Like,
years.
think about this. I'm gonna die tomorrow.
Now Jordan's on every list for every robbery that goes on in the Northeast.
I'm on the FBI list. If I get cancer, FBI,
It was Jordan.
it's on.
No, but think about this. Like, you're that motherfucker.
I hope
it's
I don't
like,
get cancer.
Like,
I'm not gonna put that
like,
juju on myself.
oh, like the blue stuff. I can do that easy because I'm a basic.
The blue stuff.
The blue stuff. I'm around YouTube, so I kind of have to like dumb it down. But yeah, the blue stuff, like right.
Yep.
I'm a high school science teacher.
Yep.
I can do this simple in my sleep, and I need money to pay for my cancer treatments. Kind of makes sense.
How about when Hank went to the middle school?
Oh
and
no,
they were
we're
like-
getting to Hank, cause Hank.
How about when Hank went to the school and
Hank
was like,
turned over.
hey, Walt, you're missing some stuff from your inventory. The same stuff that we fucking found in the middle of the desert.
And that's
You
that's
know what
why
I mean? It
Hank
was
died,
like-
because he has
and
two. He
it
was
took
like,
like 2 seasons more for him to find out that
Yeah.
Walt did it. And I was like, you fucking idiot, Hank.
not even idiot, but like just like he's like, you know, like in like Scooby Doo's like, oh, if I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you and those two.
kids.
Dude, it was like the same
Wasn't
thing.
it
It's
for
like
you meddling kids.
it's like, dude, like just leave the motherfucker alone. You would have got like your extra house that you been like your wife's been nagging you to like add this extension onto it.
When Walt killed Hank, that was hardcore.
No, it was hardcore shit. Cause like even like Walt didn't want to do it.
No. Because Hank loved fucking
But Hank knew was like, okay, like I know
this
it's
motherfucker caught me dead to rights. I gotta kill
not
this
even dead to
motherfucker.
rights. It's like dead to rights, but like the cartel is here.
Right. So he's dead either way.
So
if he
like
doesn't kill him.
he's like I know I'm gonna die, and I gotta like, but I also have to like put up a front that I'm strong. Dude, I would have shit my shit. Like, I don't know what to say to that.
Hopefully, you never got to be in that situation.
Hopefully, you never
I mean,
took meth
I make
behind
websites.
your
I
family's
make-
back while you were a middle school science teacher.
I mean, luckily for me, I make
if Rob,
websites.
if
so.
Rob goes back to school for education, then we'll know what's up. That's for sure.
I make websites. I'm happy with what I do.
Until he gets that itch.
But
Nah, I
what'd
use
you charge?
for what for my shit.
Yeah. Like what? I want a website.
What you
gonna
charge?
Oh no.
What you
So
what you charge, Rob?
I have industry rate. So I have industry rate and I have my rate. Industry rate is 140. My rate's 75
For
What?
what?
an hour.
Okay.
An hour. So what do you mean? Like explain.
But your company has packages, don't they?
No, we have packages for monthly, so we can dumb it down. So it's like you
so
pay.
like however hours it takes you to make it is. this
So
much
like
hours?
so what we do now is like we have like an upfront cost, so we at least get something. So that's like $1,500 for a basic website.
Yep.
But for the next 2 years, you're gonna pay for like let's say it takes me 10 hours to do this site. I'm not gonna charge you 10 grand for a website, but we will charge you $100 a month for the next 24 months. So
Okay.
it's affordable. But also on top of that, if we stack that on top of other websites, then we're bringing in 10 grand a month to almost do. I don't want to say
So,
do nothing.
General
but
maintenance.
General maintenance.
This is the dance studio website, right? Basic, right?
Yeah.
Well, like this, my wife made this herself. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So like,
Go to
what should-
letfreedommake.org and show
How many
people what he does.
pages is in your site? We do it mostly by pages.
just this one, and then there's tabs.
So $79 a month, and we'll probably charge you like maybe 1,500 for like the.
But it'll make it what you look or want it to look like to start.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and on top of that, we don't charge you the 1,500 up front. We do it in 3 parts. So
And then
it's
like
like
making the website, like do you talk, like is it like a team effort? Like are you just going in there and making it however you think is best?
no. So what I do is I design it like so. Basically, you show me your website, right?
Yep.
And I'll look it over and I'll see like the pictures, I'll see the content, and I go like, okay, I think it should be this way. But it's also based on a science. So like, when it comes to websites, and this is trade secrets, so sue me. Anyways, no. So basically, the science in a website is most of the time, most people will only see the homepage of a website, which means you have 7 seconds to convert them from a visitor to a customer. So what do you do? What I do is
I
turn.
think that time gets less and less as we go on.
You
Essentially,
you could be right, but 7 seconds is the average. So basically, what I do is I put everything on the home page that delegates to every other page.
Okay.
But I also have to do it in a way that's very pleasing to the eye,
Yep.
entertaining,
And not difficult.
and not difficult. So like, when I create websites, I put everything on the home page that makes sense, that delegates to every other page of the website.
Have you gone to our website? LetFreedomInc.org.
Me?
Let freedom.
You seen the waving flag on that bitch?
Oh, you know what?
And I
Zeus?
Did you see? Oh yeah, you don't.
I'm gonna put it on right
I've
now.
been on it.
He's gonna put it on the screen right now so everybody can see. LetFreedomInc.org. If you're a veteran, go on down there, apply it with your attached DD 214 picture ID, and we'll get you in on the next date. Gourmet food, drinks, games, a great time. Let Freedom Inc.
Look at that! Look at that!
Oh,
that
just
majestic,
a waving,
that majestic,
just a
flag.
wave and jump off. Hey, can you turn that screen over there so you can see that? Show Jordan. He's the
I
one who
see
needs
it.
to. Oh,
Oh, it's moving.
Dude, even on mobile, it looks.
What does that
smooth.
say? Read that top line, Jordan. What does that say?
Promoting warrior
Promoting
culture,
warrior
and,
culture
wellness.
Ooh,
Providing
'Cause that's what we
professional
do.
and quality tattoos to combat veterans and combat wounded veterans.
and while we're doing all that, we're drinking Wild Bills, craft
Wild Bills.
sodas, and generally shitting fire from
Still.
Texas hot stuff.
Dude, still shitting fire.
16 million
I'm not gonna lie, like,
bells.
I tell him every day, like
That hurt.
it hurt.
I don't know if
but
I wanna do it again.
It was the most tastiest.
Jordan, we're doing it again,
pickle.
and that's it.
I have
that
no
I-
choice apparently, but I didn't like it.
I didn't like it, but it was
You're not
tasty
supposed
though.
to like 16 million Scovilles.
You ate 32 million Silvers.
Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna do it too.
So recently,
Oh,
you can,
now it's a challenge.
so,
I'm gonna
so recently
eat
you can see what
100,000 Scovilles.
So
Or
recently you can
100
see what Brian has
billion.
done, tattoo wise, on some of our vets.
Oh wow, look at that.
I have a gallery.
Oh yeah, he got like that. That alien's looking right, but it still
you gotta
needs
finish
something.
it.
I'll put you in the book before you leave.
Bet. Anybody else?
Yeah, but
Please.
right
You need
on,
some
right
work
on
done?
the page, we got Let Freedom Inc. with that beautiful
Wait, show
logo
that
I
tattoo off
did.
again.
Yeah,
Look at that. shit.
one?
Look at that. The alien.
Which
You were talking
one?
about the alien.
Honestly,
oh,
the
look at
one you slid on ice on that one lower, so we need to
yeah.
like get that color again. But
I did slide on
that
hurt
alien
like a
dude,
motherfucker.
that fucking alien dude,
I love it. It just like completes it.
that alien really just sets the sleeve off. You know, they're like most of the time people get a shitty piece on the inside just to like fill it.
I just wish I was like just more visible at this point.
Right, but
It's 'cause it's so
honestly,
dope.
But that's some
You
heat
know what I mean?
when you like you're like, oh, and I got this little ditty under here,
Yeah.
Right.
and then it's like, oh shit, look at that fucking alien in there, yo.
But I'm never like like unless people are like, oh, it's a dope tattoo. You know what I mean? Like there's never like a time when I get to show them off. You know?
You need a sleeveless denim jacket, no shirt underneath, gold chains,
Oh yeah.
retro jorts.
Had ladies flocking.
Or not jorts, retro like running shorts, and just some fire sneaks on, just chilling all the time.
Always got fire sticks.
And like listening to music way too loud, and people are like, yo, what is your problem? Just be like, yo, look at this fucking tattoo I got. On my
Like,
fucking
oh,
arm
okay.
right now,
You're
dude."
cool. It's okay.
Yeah. But hey, if you want to go look at my tattoos on Instagram, at @crossandcrown_ before and after. It's on the website.
Oh,
LetFreedomInc.org.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to check it out.
One time so far.
There you go.
Again, veteran event, August 27th, 10 a.m. Hit up Let Freedom Inc. Email letfreedominc.usa
You got any
at gmail.com.
Jordan, you got any closing statements?
Closing statements.
Closing statements. Let Freedom Inc.
Let Freedom Inc.
Live for your pod.
Oh, that was a poor eagle noise. I can't do it right now. I can't. My throat's not proper. But listen, insert eagle noise here.
Mr. Robar, what is your closing statements for
Closing
tonight?
statement is spread the word, watch our podcast, like, subscribe,
Hell yeah.
and
Hit
drink.
that like button and subscribe.
Drink Wild Bill's craft beverages.
Wild Bills. Crap beverages.
And that's basically it. What about you, Rob? What do you got to say?
All right, so mine.
Is it about the multiverse? If it is, I don't want to hear it.
No, mine's not about. No, mine goes back to last week's episode with
Shit.
Westworld.
Flashbacks.
And so the whole point of Westworld was for the hosts, aka robots, to find themselves. That was the whole point.
Which
of
is scary.
That was
AI.
that was the whole point of Arnold's.
AI when they find themselves is past Terminator.
That's way past.
Way past Terminator.
Dude, Terminator didn't even get there. Like they were just like you kill shit.
Way past.
Because we
the
told you
eight,
to.
like there's like 8 Terminators.
Wait,
now.
Jordan, have you ever watched Westworld?
No, you told me it's on HBO. Right?
Yeah, it's pretty good
Should I
show.
watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
First and second season is where it's at.
Third, third lost me halfway through
just got rid
third.
of Comcast.
Halfway
you
through
got rid of
third.
Comcast?
Just got rid of my cable.
Dude,
Dude,
alright,
it's
so-
just way too much
alright,
money because
no,
I
so-
never watched. I'm
alright.
never watching TV, right?
Yeah.
The only thing I watch is. I know we're ending it. My bad.
Yeah.
The only thing I watch is like sports when it's on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
No, I get
that's what
that too
Comcast
because
is
like
good
I
for.
want to watch like at least like the Super Bowl and shit, but like
I'll stream it on some other platform.
all right. So I'm gonna tell you guys a secret,
What?
and this is a secret that I taught my girl. Right?
Oh shit.
Oh
It's-
shit!
Which finger did you use?
Yes. The ring finger. No, anyways. Go like start on your computer and then do it on your whatever you stream from. But we might get in trouble for this. But solarmovie.pe.
What the fuck? We can't get in trouble if we ain't doing it. But what are they?
No, yeah, we're not.
What
we're
is
not,
SolarInc.e?
No, solarmovie.pe.
SolarMovie.pe. What do they do?
You can watch anything you ever want to watch
Solar movie.
because like they post the
I guess I can
links.
put my phone out right now.
They post the links. They don't host the movies, so they can't get in trouble.
Nice.
And so that's how I've been watching Westworld.
Is it an American company?
It's American company, but
America.
But PE stands for probably like
Fuck yeah.
like maybe
Yeah, exactly. Here to give you motherfucking shows.
free
yeah.
movies.
Free shit on links. Yeah.
So solarmovie.pe. I've been watching Westworld off of that. Like I'm caught up because of that motherfucking website. And I want to talk to you about it, but you're like capped on season 2, so it's like I can't, like I don't want to divulge anything.
No, 3.5.
Oh yeah, three
and three.
So
three episodes.
you saw Pinkman. You saw Pinkman in
Yes.
3. Yeah. Okay. So we'll talk next week then.
Maybe, or we can
See
talk
y'all next
before.
Tuesday.
Yeah, see you guys next
We will
Tuesday.
see you next.
Live for your
Tuesday.
pod.
Live
Go
for your
on.
pod.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna have like the shooting the shit where we kind of like wind down.
No, it's already over. You said it was over. It's over now. That's all.